Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. This is 480 volts, and I have a funny little story before we begin the episode. So, this is actually the next sequence of events that we're about to, the next event that we're about to cover is actually, this is my second time recording that event. I actually recorded this episode, and then I lost it. For some of you that don't know, the way I record my videos is I record all the raw footage with my voice, so this is live commentary. I run my mouth while I am playing the game, and and then I take the raw footage and put it in iMovie, for you Mac users out there. And then there I compress it and edit it as need be and whatever, and I compress it and produce the final cut, which is what I export to YouTube. Now the final cut is always much smaller data than the raw footage, so I typically delete the raw footage off of my computer as soon as I've got the final cut made, because, well, it saves space on my computer. For me to try to share the raw footage to YouTube would take a long time to upload. Well, I recorded this video, and I guess I forgot to make the final cut, and I just deleted the raw footage anyway. And then, like the genius that I am, I kept on recording. Just kept on going. Made it to about midway disc 2, and then I realized I was missing an episode. So, yeah. Oops! So I've basically gone back and speed run the whole game up to this point on a separate save file. So, you're gonna notice my levels are different, my items are different, my materia is different. Like I've got Trine, Aqualung, and, you know, Big Guard and White Wind and all that stuff, but I didn't bother getting, you know, Beta. If you look at the PHS, I didn't even bother getting Vincent. You know, I got Yuffie because I want her in this episode because of a bit of dialogue that she says that kind of leads into next episode. But yeah, this is a speed run. Levels are different, items are different. There was so much crap I skipped in Mount Nibel when I played through also, so I just, you know. Now, tomorrow's episode will actually be normal, the normal file that I've been using, and, you know, everything will be back to normal. But for this episode, you're just gonna have to make do with some weird stats, that's all. Anyway, we want to hike. Also, you might notice that the video quality looks a little bit better. That's because after about 3 episodes, after several episodes, I realized I discovered a better method of, a more efficient and time-saving method of compression. So there you go. What the heck are these guys called? Nibel Wolf. Okay. It saves me time and quality, I think. The next 2 episodes are going to be the bad quality that you've been seeing. But after that, when we get to the episode called The Five Stooges, it should be this type of quality from then on out. What you're seeing is basically me 480 from the future. And then tomorrow's episode will be present 480, and then there you go. Anyway, this is our destination. It's a little town with, I didn't want to do that. It's a town with what appears to be, well, you can't really tell what that is. You'll see here in a minute. Oh, wall market music. What's that? It's the Leaning Tower of Rocket Ship. That's right. There is a rocket looming over this town. Just tipped. A rusty old rocket. Wonder what they'd make something that huge for. Who knows? Let's talk to some peoples. Better ask the captain about this town. He's the one in charge of it. Captain? Who's the captain? The captain was a pilot when Shinra was still interested in their space program. He was going to be the world's first astronaut, but there was an accident. Ever since then, he's been wasting his life away here, dreaming about going into outer space. Did you see a man in a black cape? A man in a black cape? Nope, don't know a thing about it. Yeah, you might remember hearing about the Shinra space program. Well, that rocket is what it was. That rusted out rocket is all that remains of the Shinra space program. Well, that's nice. This old guy here. This used to be the Shinra base where they used to launch rockets. You saw the old leaning rocket, right? Yeah, it's kind of in front of us. That's Shinra number 26. It never got off the ground, though. Oh, that sucks. Let's talk to him again. It just looms there. That's how the town got its name. Shinra number 26. Want to look at the rocket with me? Yeah, let's take a look. Trust me, you'll want to take a look. Even though, I mean, just humor the old man. Take a look with him. Yep, it's definitely a rocket ship. I get so impressed every time I look at it. Oops. Sorry to get you into this. For me, it's a kind of hobby. But out of appreciation, let me give you this. Receive Yoshiyuki. I wish you'd take care of it and use it. Alright. Let's see what that is. It's a new sword for Cloud. Excuse me. Sword is used when an ally is down. Not sure what they mean by that. It's better attack power. It has less materia slots on it and less growth. I'm going to use it anyway. In my normal episodes, I'll be using, I think, the Rune Blade because of the double growth. And I'm trying to get all materias up as high leveled as I can. But since I'm going to ditch this file pretty much as soon as I finish this episode, I don't care about it. I'll use the other sword now. Let's see. Let me handle all your weapon and accessory needs. Well, thanks, bud. Oh, shotgun. That's for Vincent. And I don't remember if I'm supposed to buy it or not. You'll go ahead and buy it. If I have it in the next episode, you'll know why. You can buy gold armlets from these guys. That's pretty cool. They're obviously good armor. Let's get a couple. Let's get 3 of them. Let's see what else. So yeah, the last several days I've been speedrunning all through this game, trying to get up to this point so I can record the episode because I love you viewers so much and I want you to see everything. This episode's pretty important too. It would hurt the LP greatly if I missed it. Let's see. Is it real or fake? It almost looks like he's looking at a picture of the Mona Lisa, so... Okay. Welcome to the Shanghai Inn. Shanghai? Sounds like China. It's 100 gil a night. Would you like to spend the night? Yeah, I need to, actually. Yeah, I don't know if I've been under-leveled or what, but I had a hard time coming through Mountain Ivel, so as you can see, I had to put tranquilizers on everybody. Alright, let's see. A drink will ease your heart. Oh, that's great. Would you like something to drink? Let me hear your story. Did you meet the captain already? He's really the town's representative, so you should really talk with him. Well, maybe I will. Let me use the bathroom. I'm in here! It's occupado! My bad, dude. Anything up here? I always come up here thinking there's something here, and I don't know if there is or not. I don't think there is. That's one thing that always ticked me off about these Final Fantasy games. You get so many rooms, and you can walk into it, and there's absolutely nothing there. Why put them there? I will say, though, this actually looks like a real inn. And not like, say, Final Fantasy VI, where the inn is literally right across from the bar. So all the late-night guys coming in getting drunk can see you as you're sleeping. That's kind of creepy. Alright, let's see. Did I talk to this guy already? Oh, I mean, I talked to him, but I go in here already. Welcome, this is the item shop. Well, that is phenomenal. Nothing in here, I don't think. Oh, I up to, I didn't want to do that. The area is called Rocket Town, just so you know. Now you know. All Gramps does is gaze at that rocket all day long. That must be the old man. You should let the old man gaze at his rocket. I want to get out of here. Let's check out this house. Oh, this house is weird. I'm so bored. Isn't there anything that can get me excited? I don't know. Jeez, it's boring. Isn't anything exciting going to happen here? I never did get those people. They're kind of weird. Let's get out of here. Let's see. I think there's one more place I want to go to before moving on with the story. Actually, there's a couple more places. What do we got in here? Oh, I see some items, so that's great. Or I see a chest. Open it, Cloud. A drill arm. Obviously a better weapon for Barrett. I don't want to do that just yet. Okay, that's all. Let's go in here. Wow, what is that? Some sort of airplane, I guess. There's a Shinra logo on it. Tiny Bronco. This is cool. Huh.
Cloud, let's steal it. I love stealing from the Shinra.
That actually would be good if we took it. We'd have some wings. Uh-oh. May I help you? Oh crap, she spotted us. No, we're just looking at it. If you would like to use it, please ask the captain. The captain should be in the rocket. I'm Shara, and what are your names? I'm Cloud.
I'm Yuffie.
Nanaki, otherwise known as Red 13.
So you're not with the Shinra. I thought the approval for the reopening of the space program came. Huh? President Rufus is scheduled to come here. The captain's been so restless all morning.
Rufus? Here? Well, ain't that just convenient? We ought to, as Barrett would say, pay our respects to Rufus. Well, let's see. Do I know any good jokes? Okay. I'm guessing not. You are a good joke. I got a power source. Yay. Have I been using power sources? I don't know that I have. I think I've been selling them, to be honest. I wanted to see what else was here. There may not have been anything else here. Oh, it looks like that's it. Alright, let's take a closer look at this rocket, shall we? Okay. Let's just walk on board, you know, I'm sure nobody will mind. It's not like this thing is going to take off on us. Yeah, sure, Cloud. Yeah, if you turn your head, you can, or unless you can read sideways, you can see it says Shinra Type 26. Sweet. Yep, it's a rocket ship, all right. Maybe this captain is here. Maybe that's him right there. I gotta turn the music up for this. What are you guys doing here? We heard the captain was here. Captain? I'm the captain. We get to name him. It is Sid! Yes! With the most awesome theme music in the entire game. His theme is so epic. First off, we get to name him. That's awesome, because that means he's going to be in our party. Sid in our party. We haven't seen that since Final Fantasy IV. Also, for you Final Fantasy IV fans out there, his last name is Highwind. There you go. I don't think they specifically say it, but I believe he at one point was the pilot or the captain of Rufus's airship, the Highwind. So they named the ship after him. So yeah, there you go. And one more thing that's kind of funny. Final Fantasy Wikia, which I trust about as far as I can throw, says that he's 30 or 32, I think. No. Like, that may be what Squaresoft really intended, but no. I am used to Sid. I just associate Sids in the Final Fantasy games as being 60-something years old, especially this one. His whole personality is this old, crusty sailor, so Sid's an old man. I don't care what anybody says. He's the coolest old man in this entire game. The name's Sid. Everyone calls me Captain, though. What do you want? Is Rufus coming? Yeah, must be news about restarting the space program. A young president. That's what we need. He still has dreams, too. Isn't that great? See, if you talk to him, again, if you ask him about the rocket, He'll have a big explanation, then you'll have to leave and come back to talk to him again because he won't say what do you want. And I want to keep the awesome music going, so let's borrow the Tiny Bronco.
You out of your freaking mind? That's my most cherished possession. I can't let you take it.
Sorry, dude. Tell me about this rocket.
Wow, not bad for a kid. Alright then, I'll explain it to you. You know how Shinra developed a lot of technological gadgets during the meaningless war, right? Now it's a Mako company, but in the old days it was a weapons manufacturer. Well, they came up with a rocket engine. There was so much excitement about the thought of going into outer space. Our dreams got bigger and bigger. They put major budget into it and made prototype after prototype. Finally, they completed Shinra number 26. They chose the best pilot in Shinra, no, in the world, me. I mean, come on.
Oh, Sid.
And finally we get to the day of the launch. Everything was going well. But because of that dumb Shara, the launch got messed up. That's why they became so anal. And so Shinra's mixed their outer space exploration plans after they told me how the future of space exploration and got my damn hopes up. Damn them.
That was low.
Then it was all over once they found out Mako Energy was profitable. They didn't even so much as look at the space exploration. Money, moolah, dinero. My dream was just a financial number for them.
That's how it works, bud.
Look at this rusted rocket. I was supposed to be the first man in space with this.
I'm sorry to beat you to the punch, but your ancestors, Sid from Final Fantasy IV never made it to the moon. But your ancestor Kane Highwind made it to the moon. I made it to the moon in Final Fantasy IV. All it took was an airship, a magical airship.
Every day it tilts a little bit more. At this rate, I don't know which will come first. This thing falling down or me getting out of here. My last hope is to talk to the president.
See, now if you keep talking to him, that's all he'll say, so... That's all the information he's gonna give us. Alright. Let's bring the music down again. Oh, Sid. Easily my favorite Sid in the entire franchise. Next to Final Fantasy IXs and Final Fantasy IVs. Man, I love Final Fantasy VI, but that Sid had zero personality. Even Final Fantasy V Sid had more personality than him. I don't know about 2 and 3. Technically, 2 was the first game with Sid. They brought him back for remakes of Final Fantasy 1, but yeah. Alright, let's talk to, we want to talk to Shara at this point. Let's see. Excuse me, Cloud? That'd be me. Did the captain say anything? Nope. Oh. He said a lot, just not about the Tiny Bronco. Hey, speak of the devil.
Oh, Shara, what are you, blind? We got guests! Get some tea!
I'm sorry. Yeah, just yell at her. Domestic violence is okay. Really, don't mind us.
Shut up! Sit down in that chair and drink your tea!
Yeah, I'm not gonna reference the popular internet meme associated with that line right there because, well, I don't feel like cussing like that.
Ah, I'm pissed! Shara, I'll be in the backyard tuning up the Tiny Bronco and make sure to serve him some tea, alright?
Dang. Okay.
Man, this sucks.
Sorry, it's our fault. No, he's always like this. I don't know, he's awful rough on you, don't you think? I think it's a bit too harsh. No, it's because of my stupid mistake. I was the one who destroyed his dream. What happened? Turn the music up again, because I love this.
Hey, get your butt in gear. You work like a snail. Even the moon get tired waiting around for you.
I'm sorry.
Don't take so much time checking that oxygen tank. Sure, being careful's good, but it won't do any good no matter how many times you check that oxygen tank. That thing wouldn't break even if hell froze over.
But...
No buts! You're not stupid, so be more efficient.
I'm sorry. Okay, so she's a perfectionist, likes to make sure everything is perfect. Captain, our dreams are finally coming true! These guys remind me of Sid's apprentices from Final Fantasy IV. I mean, they are Sid's apprentices in this game, but We are so proud to be a part of the launch of Shinra number 26. Captain, preparations are complete. All that's left is liftoff.
Yeah, leave it all to me. I'll be back in a few.
Alright, Captain. Fly our dreams into outer space. Dang. Those guys are dramatic.
Thanks, guys.
We're praying for your safety. And Sid's just like, okay, thanks. That's cool.
Instrumental panel, all clear. Shinra number 26, ready for launch.
Engine pressure rising. Shinra number 26, 3 minutes to launch. Beginning countdown.
Finally.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Sid, we have an emergency situation. A mechanic is still in the engine section of the rocket.
What? Who is the little...
I don't know. Activating the intercom in the engine section. Yeah, let's see who it is. Oh, snap.
Hey, who's still in there?
It's Shara, Captain. Don't mind me. Go ahead with the launch.
Sheriff, what are you still doing in there?
I was still concerned. The results of the oxygen tank test weren't satisfactory.
You stupid! It's gonna get so hot in there that there ain't gonna be crap left when we blast off. You're gonna be burnt to a crisp. You're gonna die. You know that, don't you?
I don't mind. If I can just fix this, the launch will be a success. I'm almost done. Shara has, like, no, like, self-esteem. She's just like, whatever.
Almost done? You're gonna die.
Sid, we must start the countdown. We won't make it if we don't. Well, what am I supposed to do? Starting engine.
Hey, wait a minute. Shara's still in there.
What are you gonna do, Sid? If we cancel now, it'll be another 6 months until the next launch.
Damn it, Shara. You want to make me a murderer?
Captain.
Shara.
Tank number 7 is complete. Once I complete tank number 8, it's all clear. You better put a hustle on it.
Come on, Shara. Hurry up. You're gonna die.
30 seconds until ignition. Beginning countdown. Sid, forget about her. We won't make it in time. 30 seconds, you ain't gonna make it.
What am I supposed to do?
17, 16, 15 seconds until ignition. Internal temperature rising. Oh, crap. Nah.
Oh, man. The moon, outer space, my dreams.
Oh, heck. Oh, heck. Oh, heck. Ignite engine! Oh, heck. And up she goes, and down she goes. It's a miracle she didn't fall over. And then it starts leaning, although I'm pretty sure that's physically impossible, but okay. And then over the years, they built the town around it. I swear that those jungle sounds sound like they come straight from GarageBand, and that was before, like that wasn't even around at this time. I wonder where those sounds ultimately come from. He pushed the emergency shutdown switch aborting the mission to save my life. After that, the space program was cut back, and the launch was canceled. It's my fault his dream was destroyed. That's why it's alright. I don't care what the captain says. I'll live my life for him.
Shara, you still haven't served him tea?
I'm sorry. All she does is apologize.
Hurry up and sit down, or ain't my hospitality good enough for you?
Sorry, bro.
They're late. Where's Rufus?
Oh my gosh.
Hey, long time no see. So, Sid, how you been?
I remember Palmer.
Well, if it ain't Fat Man Palmer, how long were you figuring on keeping me waiting? So, when's the space program gonna start up again? Hey, I don't know. The president's outside, so why don't you ask him? Ah, good for nothing, Fat. Don't say Fat.
He's not fat, he's fluffy. Get it right.
Hey, tea! Can I have some too? Well, lots of sugar, honey, and oh yeah, don't forget the lard.
Nasty. I think that's all he'll say. Well, is President Rufus here to announce that he's going to restart the space program? I don't know. I didn't want to ask you. I wanted to ask him.
Hey, have we met before?
And then he's going to, yeah, talk about the tea. So he doesn't remember us. That's good. Let me just check my materia real quick. I never even put on those gold armlets. Might as well do that. And let's see. Got that. I don't know if I need all that. Oh, well, added effect ain't doing me a darn bit of good. I don't know if I've already showed off Titan or not. So I'll probably show... Well, I'll try to show it off the next time I have a battle. Because I don't remember if I have it or not.
What the? You got me all excited for nothing? Then what'd you come here for?
I want to borrow the tiny Bronco. We're going after Sephiroth, but it seems like we've been going in the wrong direction. What? But now we think we know where he's headed. But we have to cross the ocean. That's why we want your plane.
First the airship, then the rocket, and now the tiny Bronco. Shinra took outer space away from me, and now you want to take the sky away from me too?
Oh my. You seem to forget that it was because of Shinra Incorporated that you were able to fly in the first place.
What?
Excuse me. This way. What are we doing? You wanted to use the tiny Bronco, right? I believe Palmer's gonna take it. Why don't you talk to him? Yeah, let's talk to the fat man.
Why do I have to do this? I'm the head of the space program.
Well, you're also... Well, whatever. Let's just... Alright, come on now. We'll be taking that tiny Bronco.
I've seen you somewhere before. I know, the Shinra building, when the president was killed. Oh, security!
No one's coming, Palmer. You're gonna have to deal with us. He's actually a bit tricky, so be on your guard. First, let's do Big Guard, and then, you know, just go on with things like Death Blow, and yeah, he's gonna show his butt to us. I got Ice too. Let's see how well that works. Probably not very good at all. I'll show off Titan here, and I think the main thing to do is to use Aqualung. Or Beta if you have it. Yeah, Ice 2 don't do a whole lot of damage.
Anger of the land!
It's been a while since I've been able to say that. Like I said, I don't remember if I've already showed it off or not. But... Oh, snap. Ow. Only 630? Huh. Alright, let's use things like Aqualung. Wow, Death Blow's not working. Let's just stick with physical attacks for Cloud. Oh yeah, that's how we do it. So I will stick with Aqualung. Although I don't have a whole lot of MP left, so we'll have to be kind of careful. He ain't done a thing to us. He's just been standing there doing nothing. He'll do something eventually, I know that. Do I have enough for another Aqualung? No, I do not. Well, let's try trying to show it off. Mako Gun. That's gonna hurt. Yes, it is gonna hurt. But I got a limit break. And not as good as Aqualung. Alright, let's get a high potion on... that didn't hurt too bad. Let me find a high potion if I have it. There it is. Let's get that on Yuffie. We'll get one on Cloud later. Let's get Cross Slash going. Since I'm ditching the save file, I don't mind using high potions and maybe even others. Oh, what's he doing? Why is the tiny Bronco taking off? Oh! He's like, oh crap, it is taking off. Gotta go get it. Better run, fat boy. Better run. Better go get it. Better go get that tiny Bronco. Better go get it. You better go. Oh my gosh! That never gets old. Where'd the truck come from? That's like the most random thing ever. He just... Random truck! Oh, I love this game sometimes. And we got an Eden coat. It's a better piece of armor, I guess. It's going to take off! Well, forget it, get in! Yeah, let's let it take off with us. Ooh, this music. Come on, come on, come on. Oh crap, they're shooting at us. Whoa, where did they get lasers? I thought they had bullets. Oh crap, and we got hit. This ain't good.
The chail's been hit.
Yeah, no kidding.
Emergency landing. This is gonna be a big splash. Hold on to your drawers and don't piss in them.
That's such a Sid line. And... crap. We landed in water. Dang, how are we supposed to take off now?
She won't fly anymore.
Can we use it as a boat? A boat?
Do whatever you want.
Sid, what are you gonna do now?
Don't know. I'm history with the Shinra, and I've given up on the town.
How about your wife? How about Shara?
Wife? Don't make me laugh. Just thinking about marrying her gives me the chills.
So they ain't married.
What are you guys gonna do?
We're going after a man named Sephiroth. We'll have to get Rufus of the Shinra someday, too.
I don't know about any of that, but... what the hell? Sign me up.
How about it, everyone? I don't really care.
Glad to be aboard, numbskulls.
Numbskulls?
Yeah, anyone stupid enough to go against the Shinra nowadays has got to be a numbskull. I like it. So where are we headed? Rufus was going off for Sephiroth towards the Temple of the Ancients.
Really? Where is it? The Temple of the Ancients?
No. That numbskull kid was telling me he was headed the wrong direction. So maybe it's all this way.
Well, let's just head for land and get some information on the Temple of the Ancients. That name bothers me.
How about going west? No reason at all.
Ah, that's interesting. She wants to go west. Which is actually where we're going to go in the next video. That's why I wanted Yuffie, because she's the one that tells us that. I mean, I already know, but... So we've got the tiny Bronco. Well, as you can see, it goes around water. Shallow water now. When you see like this dark blue water, that's deep water and it won't go along that. You can only land on the shore. So you have to find like a beach, sand, and that's where you can dismount. But that opens up a lot of new areas for us, and it also, I think it makes going back and forth between Costa del Sol and, what's it called? That other place, Junon Harbor, a lot easier because, well, we ain't got to worry about, you know, taking the buggy and doing the whole thing. I think you should just be able to, whatever. Anyway, let's take a look at Sid, and I will show you what he's all about. He comes with a spear and a gold armlet. So he doesn't have, you know, there's no Dragoon, you know, like this game doesn't have job classes, but he's about as close to a Dragoon or a Lancer as we can get. In fact, his first limit breaks involves him jumping up in the air. So, yeah. So he's kind of a Dragoon Lancer type enemy. Yet again, another reference to Kane Highwind. So there you go. So we got Sid. That's awesome. One of my favorite characters in the game, and he's definitely my favorite Sid in the entire series, but yeah. Anyway, that's all for this video. Next video, we'll be going west, like Yuffie said. And next video will be my normal save file. We'll have Vincent and all. I don't remember if I use him or not, but we'll have him, you know, in the lineup, as well as all the normal stuff, items, and equipment, and enemy skills that I did have. Everything will be back to normal, except the quality will be a little bit worse, but it'll get better in a few episodes. So, yeah, that's it. This is 480, and I will see you in the next video.